I'm ready. Depression.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
No, you ain't.
I'm ready.
The sad face.
You said pick something sad.
It's just, you know what? You cannot encompass what everyone is feeling right now. It's just sad. But okay, I was just making sure, checking to see your stream was up. Oh God, it's streaming.
Oh God, it's streaming.
Oh God.
Oh no! What are we gonna do?
All right. Let's go through the usual checklist. Arterock, are you ready?
Ready?
Finley, are you ready?
Uh,
I'll take it. Saldo, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Where's the
Last time.
Octavia? Are you ready?
Octopotamus,
are you
are you ready? All right. Goodbye,
All right,
Octopotamus. Did Octavia leave or did one of you kick her?
I
Octavia
did not
left.
kick her.
All right, Octavia
Octavia
just left.
Yep.
I saw that, Nick. All right. So last time on the Aces.
Yay!
Do you want me to describe the fight, or?
I
Yeah,
think
sure,
I've had
go-
enough of. I think I've had enough of that fight.
No, let's do a recap. Do it in painstaking detail.
All right.
I
So,
already did the other night.
so Saldo, you fought a hooded figure who turned out to be Finley's dad, who is
My real
apparently
dad.
your real dad, who's apparently under the control of fake dad. Arterock, you just loved hugging on Marigold, and Marigold loved kicking you in the nuts. And Finley, you got sucker punched multiple times by your abusive not dad.
Yeah, that was rough.
It was a rough fight for all of you, and Sue got exploded. He got mind explosivoed, but
I did.
it all culminated as Ethan Brown was apparently just keeping you all busy. Edgar, fuck! Why did I say Ethan?
You're disgusting.
Because it's the same level of disgust.
I don't know why. I was doing that today too. I kept calling Noah Nick for some reason.
Heart wants
I-
what the heart wants. Brendan.
I think I just got poop brain. You guys, Finley and Sue went down. Saldo, you're at 1 hit point. And Arterock, you're at 6 because you did a little suck on Jackal. You guys, you went to go heal Finley, or at least like wake Finley up because they were both stabilized. Finley, you were having a vision while you were unconscious through what you can assume is the other half of Oban's soul.
That
And
poor
you
guy's
saw-
going through so much.
Gift
Mhm.
Swindler. As he has been here this whole time, just waiting and watching. As he has put what he calls his final workings into motion. As he activates this mechanism that begins to put Oban, the other half of Oban's soul into extreme pain as something begins to activate as you guys are all standing in the courtyard outside of the castle where the top, like the very top, like the spire on the 3rd level has completely exploded off from this black lightning and like Mog coming out of it. As you all sit there, almost speechless as to what could be happening. Sue wakes up, Finley, you wake up, and from last session, the first words you speak that ended the session were Gift Swindler.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah. Gifts.
Saldo has a
Was
heart
it the rat
attack.
guy?
Finley, what do you mean?
Hold on.
Finley, what do you mean? Gifts? You're talking about the rabbit guy that we met months ago, right?
I'm in a lot of pain.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Shut up, Sue, you don't exist.
What?
You don't belong. You're not in this episode.
You just hear him go, ah.
Oh.
You're not in this episode. No, it's got to be calmer. Ah. But yeah, Finley, do you wish to describe to them?
My mic. There we go. All right, I'm back. You can hear me?
All right.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Sound okay?
Yep,
Mhm.
perfect. You guys are all by the fountain that is like right outside the castle. Finley, you're kind of leaning up against it as Saldo's basically like waking you up.
And should we also be applying first aid onto each other?
I mean, most are point.
Ah, shit balls.
What, is it not working on stream?
It's not working on stream. There we go. Work?
Oh,
Oh,
oh, something.
it was the mic. It's a mic switch.
There we go.
Mm.
There we go. Okay. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Alright.
Yeah, I hear you're on the stream now.
I was gonna say you're all good. You're all good with us.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. It's just I was looking down on the stream and it said it didn't show anything. What did you hear? Because I had said stuff.
We heard you say. We heard everything you were saying.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we could hear you. But yeah, the last thing you said was it's him. He's behind all of it.
He's behind all of it. And he has Oban's soul. Oban's here.
Really? Then does that mean we don't have time to waste then, do we?
To remind you, Finley, that is the thing that was in the lab. So
Yeah.
you did know that was here. Just making sure.
No, yeah,
but-
I just mean it's just Finley explaining it. I know.
Right, you're all good. I'm just making sure.
God,
I was
I'm
like,
sorry that I'm not doing it good enough for you, Brendan.
I was just making sure. everyone knew. Why do you hate me?
Why
We
do
are
you-
brothers. We are the same dwarf. we are brothers.
Why do you hate me? We are brothers. Oh God, I forgot about my quote from earlier.
What do you guys do?
Finley would stagger
Uh.
up to their feet and say, "You're right. There's no time to waste." Hey, with my, I was resting a little bit because I was just passed out having sweet dreams made of these. Do I get any hit points back?
That
You would
was,
not, unfortunately. You were.
That was like 1 minute. You
Oh,
were unconscious.
to get
unconscious.
hit points back. You have to take an hour rest.
wow. So then, am I just at 0?
No, you're at 1 hit point.
Yeah, with me and Sue and Zaboombafu.
Zaboomafoo.
And Arterok's at 8 hit points because he did a little suck on your dad. Anyway, you guys,
Wow.
you guys,
I specifically say that. I say, time may be of the essence, but we are in no state to be pursuing anyone at this time. What do you propose that we do?
You're asking Finley? Or are you just
It's-
asking?
It's that dire straits. Yeah.
I was gonna say
Saldo. That's how dire the situation is. Saldo doesn't have a plan.
Uh,
Saldo's asking.
would honestly-
Finley.
Sue would honestly go pale. He'd be like, "What do you mean you don't have a plan?"
Also, I have it for Sue now.
Oh my,
uh.
that's actually kind of perfect.
That's awesome.
That's beautiful.
And it
Did
had
we
to be
go back
Moon
in-
because Rusty is the other one.
Wait, is Rusty the other Scream?
Yeah.
Oh, he is.
You guys would see Sue say, I mean, if I'm being honest, when have we ever been in the best condition for something that we've done?
Brendan, how?
That's true.
Brendan, will you give me how long will you give me to retrain one spell right now?
I will say you can have, whatever you wish to do. If you are heading straight for the top where everything's going on, that'll take you about like a few minutes. I will give you that time to switch a spell.
I want to swap. Inflict wounds for Aura of Vitality, which will then allow me to cast Aura of Vitality as a concentration spell for 1 minute, and attempt to heal us.
I will say you can attempt to switch this along the way.
I was gonna suggest.
I believe it
like,
takes 10 minutes for a cleric to switch a spell.
See,
I was gonna suggest that like
how long does it take
If-
for a cleric to swap spells? 1 minute per spell level for the spell. So,
Yeah.
if it'll take 3 minutes to swap it to Aura of Vitality, and then it will last for a minute to heal all of us in as long as we're together.
All right. Ardark, what were you saying?
I was gonna suggest if the minions that we've been fighting are like still here, their bodies are still here. I was gonna like raid them like other conscious bodies, is like if they have anything that can help us, like any like bandages or like health potions or anything useful.
Make me an investigation check. Most of them are exploded, but there's still a few around here.
Yeah, there's a few body parts here and there.
If you'll just to get a bunch of the math out of the way, Brendan, if you'll allow me to, whoa.
Ah!
Ah.
Before you say it, Nick, let me solve this.
Yeah.
I will say you find 2 regular healing potions
Okay.
amongst the guard.
Okay, then. So I hand them both to Finley and Stu.
Bottoms up. Let me look up healing potion.
Wait.
Here you go, guys. Drink up.
2d4 plus 2.
I'm sorry. Can I make a healing spell?
You have a healing spell. See how much
Or
do you
not,
have this?
not a fucking the elixir.
Oh, a healing potion.
Sorry.
Absolutely, you can. Do you want
I
to do
just-
a random or do you want to do a
No,
random?
I would like to do. Yeah, I would like to do
Spell
just
slot?
the spell slot.
All right. Okay, so you have.
I have 6, so I can take one away from the first one, unless it's you decide.
I'm just making sure. Yeah, you do have 6. I was just making sure everything is good. Yeah. You get. I believe it's a first level spell to choose whichever one you want.
Coolio.
Wait a minute.
All right.
Oh.
So yeah,
Wait,
use the
you have
spell. You
6
start making a healing potion.
Wait, did you say you have 6 spell slots as an artificer? What?
No,
Yeah,
I have oh yeah, because in my first spell slot, my level 1, I have 4, and then in the other one I have 3.
You have 5 because you used Milf's acid arrow last time and vortex warp.
I see what you mean.
You did not mark
Oh.
down Milf's, so you have 5 spells.
MILF?
Now I have 4.
Yep. All right.
Ardarok. Ardarok.
Huh?
Ardarok.
Look, to be fair, Sue and Finley were literally unconscious a minute ago.
Ardarok. Take this potion of healing. I have 1 potion of healing.
Mhm.
I'm giving it to you
Oh, wait, that's what... Oh, then why did I make a potion of healing?
because we need as much healing as we can.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. What's... This is a D4? Yeah.
It's a triangle.
1, 3.
All right, so you get.
I got 4.
4 plus 6.
Plus 2. Yeah, so
So you get 6.
Yay.
Give my-
Sue's gonna roll his.
That is my genuine health. Yeah.
All right, Sue gets back 8.
6.
Sue's at 8 hit points.
I can drink this potion, but if someone else wants it more, that is what it's here for. Ooh, that's a nice rhyme. All the time.
Just do.
I'm gonna
All
Just
the
come.
do. Just do. Keep it.
Did not.
Just.
Just come.
Just want to point out. Just want to point out, Finley. Remember, you're not made for the front lines.
No, that is why I'm asking.
No. I know. I'm just giving Ardarok this potion of healing, and then I'm going to be casting this this spell or a vitality, which I have the math broken down for you, Brendan, if you'd like to.
That'd be incredible.
You made fun of me, but you did not answer my question.
No, I don't need it. I didn't make fun of you. What? Wait, what?
This motherfucker will laugh at you and then be like, I didn't make fun of you.
What? No.
It's your intelligence modifier. Fine, I'm drinking the fucking potion. Fuck all
Oh,
this.
drink
you
the
can
potion.
save it if you want.
I'm at 7 hit points.
All right, drink it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say anything.
I didn't mean to make fun of you.
Listen, man,
Uh,
I'm very fragile right now, right? I have to go fight my not dad and rescue my dad, who's fighting with my not dad, but doesn't understand
And also
that
my
he's my
surrogate
dad.
mom.
all I will say is next time, don't teleport into melee range of your attack.
Yeah, that was pretty
That-
like I had this whole image and I was like genuinely worried that this was just gonna be it and that fight was gonna be over, and that is not how I thought it was gonna go. You got your ass wrecked.
Yeah.
Alright, I got 5 plus 6, that's 11.
Brendan Ardarok can roll for the health potion as well because I'm giving him.
Ardarok 2d4 plus 2. Unless it's a different kind of health potion.
No, it just says a potion. It's just the lowest potion of healing.
Cool.
Alright.
I have at
2d4.
least 18.
Alright. Can Sue do anything? Actually, Sue can do something now.
He
I
can
got a
second
natural
it.
4.
So Ardarok, you get 8 hit points back.
Yay.
Sue. Oh, would Sue waste those key points though?
I'm now up to 16.
Donnie
I can take
wouldn't,
1 hit
but
before
Sue
dying.
can.
Donnie wouldn't.
But
I'm,
you
gonna
can.
I'm telling you right now, Sue has 5 key points left, and to do this thing, it costs 4.
Oh, he totally would.
All right.
He totally would. He totally would. Absolutely.
All right. You guys see as all of you are healing, Sue bursts into a rainbow flame as his wounds begin to close.
That's gay.
Oh god, what the hell?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm okay.
No, no.
It's a guys. It's a new trick I learned.
Finley throws water on him.
like through onto the fountain. I pick up Sue and like throw him into the fountain. Oh wait, that fire can heal you? Can heal you? Like, does it
okay.
work for us? As I open palm his fire.
All right.
Nothing. You don't feel this fire at all. Sue just goes, I learned it while I was in the land of fire. I had a bit of training. I spoke with Finley. I think you met him. The other voice that came out of me. I learned a new trick from.
Ruby ass motherfucker.
If
Oh my
I
God, he is
spend
discontinued.
if I spend a lot of my if I extrude my spirit out of my body, I'm able to heal myself with my own fire.
Whoa.
But I can only do it as many times as I have energy for, which I'm starting to really run low on. Sue is now back up to 20 hit points.
Nice.
Oh my god, he's stronger than me.
To tell you guys how it works, Sue basically, he spends 4 key points, and he rolls 2 attacks. Whatever he does the damage with the attacks, heals him.
Sick.
Wow.
So you just see him hand bone. just
He's ham boning.
Ham boning. Ham boning will see your light someday.
Ham boning.
Ham boning will save your life someday.
Ah, man, the world's ending.
Okay. So I can cast Aura of Vitality, which is a concentration for 1 minute, which does 2d6 hit points every bonus action, which is what's it called? Which is basically every 6 seconds in combat, right? A minute, 6 seconds. I can cast it 10 times. Question for you, Brendan.
What's up?
It is a bonus action. Will you allow me to do it twice? Twice per 6 seconds, or only once per 6 seconds?
By technicality,
Here-
you can.
Here is this.
It is 1 action,
To cast the spell,
and you
and
can
then
use a bonus
4.
action to cause 1 creature in the aura. I'm
It is
going
your
to
protocol.
say. You know what? I'm going to say, because how I usually roll it is, you can't do an action thing as a bonus action, but you can do a bonus action thing as an action. So yes,
You will allow me to do it twice per 6 seconds?
I will allow you to do. I'll basically allow you to do it 20 times in a minute.
Got it. While everyone's like healing and stuff, I'm like, all right, everyone, fucking get in,
Get
get in
in.
a circle, get in a circle. And we basically do the sitting circle that Finley and Ardarok saw when Saldo aged 5 years. We get into that sitting circle. We get into that sitting circle, but instead, I
Finley,
grab onto everyone.
do you say anything at this?
Yeah, say it the
Saldo.
circle thing again.
I hold on. It's fine. I've learned my
Finley
lesson.
seems worried.
And-
I should be worried now.
It's fine. I made a mistake before, but I've learned my lesson. Just watch as you just feel relief and comfort as your wounds start stitching
shit my
themselves
pants.
back up. Indeed.
I was gonna say
this can heal your wounds, but it cannot unshit your pants.
I was gonna say that like Saldo was saying, don't worry, I already learned my lesson. He does the thing, it's like it's fine.
God damn it. That was
Okay.
so good.
What are you rolling, Brenda? What are you rolling?
Nothing. While you're doing this and while you're like adding it all up, can each of you give me a D4 roll?
Fuck.
Sure
Oh, God.
thing.
D4.
Oh fuck! God, I am. Where'd he go?
I don't. If that's a metal D4, that's a cow trop. Don't step on it. Find that.
No, it's. I found it. It landed on a 4, but it's on the floor. Does that count? Do you want me to?
I will say that's cocked.
Cocked.
So
I rolled a 4.
Cock.
I rolled a 4.
All right, 4,
3.
2. Wow, no.
I
one.
rolled a 2.
Saldo, can you re-roll that?
Uh-oh.
Re-roll the 4?
Yes.
I didn't know this fucking exploding dice. Oh, got a 2.
All right.
Re-roll it.
Nope, you're good. This is the numbers you will be assigned now. So, this one.
This is
This one.
gonna be a lot. This is a lot of math, real quick.
Go right ahead.
Ardorak, how many hit points are you at?
Currently at 16.
16 out of what?
16 out of 94.
Finley, how many hit points do you have?
18 out of 64.
Got it. Julio Banderas.
Sue
So,
Sue is 20 out of 73.
Thank you.
Oh, it's 93. Wow.
Ardorak. So
Yeah.
here's what I'm gonna do. You guys should probably stick by your numbers for a little bit, because stick by your numbers, because or your health rather, because I'm gonna give you numbers to add up. Ardorak, add 8 to your health.
Okay, 1 second. 1, 2,
Finley, add 3 to your health.
5, 6, 7,
Yeah.
8, 24.
Ardorak, add 6 to your health.
Whoa, really? Wow.
Just keep adding.
Yeah,
Just
no, I'm
wait.
doing it.
Yeah.
Finley, add 10 to your health.
Whoa.
I'm gonna take this one. Ardorak, add 6 to your health.
Okay.
I'm gonna take this one again. Finley, add 4 to your health. Sue can add 4 to his health. Ardorak, add 9 to your health.
I like the intense music with math.
I'm
The
fucking
most
allocating.
intense math-
I'm fucking allocating resources right here. Sue can add
This is
5
the
to his
most
health.
intense math test ever.
Did you say 5?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nine. How's everyone at? Check in again.
I'm currently
Ardorak,
at
you're
45.
out of 90 something. Finley,
Yeah, 45 out of 94. So just about halfway.
I'm 35 out of 64.
got it. Sue is
29 out of 73.
got it. Finley, add 4 to your health.
Yep.
Ardorak, add 7 to your health.
Okay.
Ardorak, add 6 to your health.
Okay.
I will add this to mine. Let's see here. Sue add 6 to his health, and finally, Finley. No, not Finley. Finally, Ardarok adds another 3 to his health.
All right.
Just 3.
Oh, just 3.
Just 3.
You started at
Three.
1. All right.
So that is.
you guys
There
are
you go. That
taking
is
1 minute out here.
more vitality.
Okay. All right. What do you guys do now?
How's everyone looking for health?
I feel the power coming into me, and I do the boxing, like getting ready to fight hops while swinging my arms around.
I'm still
Bam,
30.
bam,
I'm
bam.
39 now.
Sue is
Not years
35.
old.
I am at 61.
Coolio.
Give him 8 more.
You know what, Brendan? If
No, don't.
I was using Brendan. I was using a 2D, literally just a 2D8 roller. No, not 2D8. A 2D6 roller on Google. As I was doing it, if I roll a 8, will you give Ardarok?
You know what? I will allow it. To get the 69, if you get an 8 on this, I will allow him to have that 8 health. Anything else? Nope. Okay. You were so close.
Jesus.
All right.
What was that, Max?
What?
What? Oh yeah. Now I pretty much got my strength back. Like I just started pacing around the phone, like laying out the details of like what we know at this moment. Okay, so pretty much practically everyone that hates us is currently inside that castle, including Gibbs Swindler, according to Finley, which is apparently the boss of everything. We have no idea where everybody else is, and
I think
even though
most-
we're currently at half strength, we're currently vastly outnumbered.
I think most of our friends are in the castle right now.
Indeed.
So whatever's happening there, you guys would see another. You guys would watch as you guys are talking as one of the towers that's part of the castle begins to fall over.
There's no
I
time
look-
for discussion right now.
Yeah, like we're all looking at the tower, like falling over, crumbling into pieces. Then I look back to the crew and say, I think I'm liking our chances.
You always do.
Somebody has to.
Hey.
Guys, together, we are the aces.
You guys see as
Here we
another
are,
tower
yeah.
starts to fall.
No, they hit the second tower.
I'm about to make a third one if you guys don't do something.
Okay,
Hey,
then
maybe-
which case Oliver says, "Oh God, they hit the second tower. We gotta move."
Finley wanted to do a dramatic, like, everyone put their hands together, and as they're doing that, Ardarok's like, we gotta go, and they're just like, oh, fuck, okay.
Okay,
Man, really,
yeah,
really
yeah,
hope she
I'm
really
about
hope
to-
she didn't fall under one of them again.
Yeah, I'm about to run toward the castle. Then I look at Finley getting ready to do the hands together. So I break a little bit, like, oh, gotta do this first, and then I join in on the hands together thing.
We can do it while we're running.
Yeah, you guys are running in a perfect four square.
Perfect anime
You
style.
don't know, man. We're the fucking aces.
We're the- yes, it was
Yeah.
said.
We're
You
fucking
guys.
aces.
You guys put your hands together as you just cheer as you start booking it. Now
We don't cheer.
We're going
We
to
all
go-
cry.
we're going to be doing something in order, and we're starting with Saldo.
Oh,
Yay.
Saldo.
Oh, that's fun.
I need you to make me a luck check, which you are going to roll me a d20, and you are going to add your.
Wisdom, because I'm so wise at being lucky.
You're gonna add your charisma.
Yes,
The
Alden, we have the
Riz.
perfect.
Charisma or
Yes.
charisma saving throw.
Charisma.
Got it. Straight charisma.
This is just a fate check.
Yes, although you have the perfect straight when it comes to luck. I eat flashbacks to that time he trips in front of Senshi.
That's a 15.
15. You guys are running throughout the halls. As Soldo, out of the corner of your eye, you would hear struggling. As you would see all this like fire and magic being thrown out. You would currently see Lilia completely surrounded by a bunch of guards, as she has this summoned creature just fighting alongside her, but you see she is being completely overwhelmed. What do you do?
I turn to everyone and I say, like, Finley, you saw where this was, right?
Question: which one is Lilia? There's like 200 people. Okay, there we go.
I don't worry, I am extending.
Okay.
Extendo.
Oh, is this why you made him rolling charisma? Like Lilia's fighting for her life. She turns over to Soldo. Soldo does a mewing face,
Shut up.
and then Lilia becomes God.
Soldo mewing. Shut
up. What did you say, Soldo?
Mogdo.
Soldo mogs at Lilia, and Lilia immediately gets all her strength back.
I was like, Fiddler, you know where this is at, right?
Sorry, yes, I was fiddling with my mic. Yes, I do. It
Okay,
was in the lab.
You go ahead first. I'll catch up.
Oh, Jesus, alright.
You three begin to head off as Soldo, you run in that direction. You see as Lilia's creature gets completely ballisted as she hits the back wall as she slides down. You see as a bunch of these guards like hold crossbows at her. She's like, summoning magic's really not helpful right now. What do you do, Soldo?
You know what the fuck I do.
Oh,
Spiritual
the
weapon,
balls.
baby.
Spiritual weapon!
And as I hear, she's like, summoning magic is so helpful right now. I'm like, it's always helpful.
It's always helpful when you can summon a friend!
It's always helpful. You can summon. I say, don't give up now. I'm keeping my promise.
You see as this spiritual weapon flies in, and you see as one of the guys like flies over her, head smashes into the wall. She's like, "Oh hi, Soldo." As you see as one of the guys looks back at you, she kicks right into the nuts as he goes, "Oh!" As he falls over. Soldo, we are going to be making con saving throws. You remember those from Death Valley? Yeah, we're going to be making those.
Shut up.
Death Valley, I know that place.
Make me a con saving throw.
All right. 14, 15, 16, 17.
17. You lose 5 HP.
Owie.
All right, make me one more.
16.
16. 10 HP or 1 spell slot.
That's 1 spell slot, baby. 1 cantrip.
Cool.
Don't roll it. Don't.
You see 10 more guards show up. I'm kidding. Make me one last one.
Okay. Fuck. That's a 9.
9, 15 HP or 3 spell slots.
Oh, 15 HP.
All right. You and Lilia, as you reach the end of this, you both take out all these guards. As Lilia just, like, hands on her knees, she's like, "Oh my god, I'm so tired."
Are you okay? What happened? Where's everyone?
I'm okay. 1, calm down. I'm okay. I'm fine. 2, are you okay? And 3, most of us got separated. We entered the castle following... I think it was the robot. But we kind of got lost in here. We don't know what happened. We were entering doors and we ended up in random parts of the castle.
This isn't good. Oh, everyone's separated from each other.
I don't know where everyone else went, but I've kind of been having to hold my own alone for a while. Also, you didn't answer my question. Are you okay?
I'm absolutely fine. That's SpongeBob close up on my face, and it's in black and blue.
Oh,
I
poor
You
thing.
smile and like
Your
happy
eyes
you're
are
missing.
literally swollen shut.
You look down and there's this giant knife like sticking out of your stomach.
Oh, you poor
I'm-
thing. I wish I had a healing spell.
It's fine. We've the we got separated from everyone, and we fought our own battle with Edgar Brown. But
Ugh.
there's
Finley throws
probably
up. Oh,
there's
Finley's not there.
yeah. Finley,
well,
Finley throws up
No,
just
Finley
like
still
as they're
throws
running.
up, like just
Just
not
randomly.
not from like not from Edgar's name, but just from all the pain.
They probably would. They got hit in the face a
Well.
lot, but I guess they'd be used to it, you know.
Well, you won't
Yeah,
have to
well,
hold
maybe.
you won't have to hold your own by your own. Now that I'm here, but we have to regroup with everyone. Everyone is here.
You hit your head, Jar.
I
Solo
explain what's going
handily
on.
does the theme.
Look, I would love to try and regroup with everyone, but there's so much going on right now. It'd be better. Go back with your friends. I can locate people easily with one of my spells, but I need time to do it. I don't have time to run and do it.
All right, just stay safe. We'll get out of this together.
You start like running as she would just say, "You too," as like you just like book it out of the side as you just like keep running.
You
I
didn't even
run.
say goodbye.
And I do say goodbye. I said goodbye because she said
Yeah.
you too. I go and ironically, I start catching up to you guys because I have the highest movement speed out of everyone.
That actually took a
Except for
little bit
probably
of
Sue.
time, so
Except for
who
probably
knows if
Sue.
you catch up to them.
I have 35. No, not 35. I have 35 speed.
Yes,
She's got
but
40.
you fought 10 guards, so it took some time.
I know.
Solo, you are running for them. As you guys are continuing the run, this group, Arterock,
Yes.
can you make me a perception check?
You got it.
Oh.
There we
Thank you.
At disadvantage now.
I don't know, that was a pretty good one.
go. Oh, come on.
14?
14.
I will allow you to make a luck check. So a d20 plus charisma.
Okay. Charisma saving throw? Was it?
Not a saving throw. It is you roll a d20 and you add a charisma check.
Oh, okay.
Just
Yeah.
click the word charisma
20.
on your thing.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I just rolled a regular 20.
All right. So this is what's going to happen. You,
Oh.
Arterock, as you are running through, you are like running around like the second like wall area as you see down like along a banister. You would see what looked like these it almost looks like what Edgar Brown did to the guards, but this time they have this smokestacks coming out of them. Almost like they've been torn apart and reconstructed and are almost like stagnantly like moving. As you would see, Matcha is seeming to fight them on her own, but there is a hell of a lot of them. She has about like 30 on her ass right now as she is like just throwing them at each other, and they are like grabbing onto her shoulders and back. You have almost like this spiritual sense coming from her. One that you've had before. You almost sense this fear and doubt coming from her that she's going to be able to do this.
Oh god. Okay. Since we're running, I could do Goring Rush directly at him.
Do you separate from the group?
Yeah, I look over to the others and say, "Hey, look, someone needs my help. You guys go on ahead." I just do some hardcore charging.
So we're just
You-
all splitting up?
No, only for the time being.
You got to help people. Arok,
Fair.
you leap over the banister, land about 10 feet down. I'm going to say you don't take damage just because you're fucking awesome. As you just fucking football Goring Rush 5 guys off of her. As she says, Ozarok, you have come in my hour of need.
Really? Because it seems like you had a handle as I grab one guy and body slam him into the ground.
You honor me, warrior. Now allow me to honor you. As you see, she takes one and rips its head off as you guys fight together. Artarok, time to do some con saving throws. Make the first
Alrighty.
one.
Come on. Throw.
All right, 5 HP you lose.
Okay.
Make me another one.
Constitution.
10 HP or 1 rage.
1 rage.
All right. And one more.
Constitution of Independence.
You know what? That made me laugh. That's not how that works. But I'm going, since it's a 21, I'm gonna allow you only lose. You're gonna lose half of what you would have lost, so you lose 3 HP.
Okay. Yeah, I literally just clicked. That was like I just,
Constitution of Independence.
Yeah, like it really literally clicked for after a second. Like I was literally, wait a minute, that's not right.
As you both, you almost do a combo attack as you guys how in Robots, the two female leads kind of hold each other's arms and just start kicking around.
The
You
final battle, I remember that.
link arms and you just use each other as battering weapons as she hurls you and smashes the group as you swing her upwards and smash her onto another. As eventually you see all of these creatures have subsided as she goes, "You follow your friends. I can handle it from here." As you see, she lets out this massive battle cry and just goes smashing through a window into another part of the castle.
You got it. And they start running back toward.
Be
everyone.
safe, warrior.
You too.
And now, allow us to go to flat.
Whee!
Are you listening to it right now?
We continue on.
Don't you mean Artarok?
Finley, you would
He's dead.
watch as
on the rock.
you would continue on, Artarok, as you would hear crying, this loud crying.
Why
Wait,
you always gotta do crying? You know Finley has to stop when there's someone crying.
Stopping.
It's Sue's gonna stop as well. Sue's like, I recognize that voice. As Sue would go running past a corner. Do you follow Finley?
Yeah, Finley would not cry out, but yell out, "Sue!" and just chase after.
You would round a corner. As you would see her crying.
Hey! Family reunion!
My sister!
As she is trying to lift up one of the towers that fell inward. As you
Finley-
see buried under it, just their arm.
No!
Is
Finley
that
would,
demon strength?
would cry out with a no and go to help her. No hesitation. Just as soon as my babies.
You run as you get over to Lucy. Lucy's like, I'm got hit by the. He saved me, but I can't lift it.
Do I need to roll to help?
Finley?
Oh, hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
Finley, make
Hello?
me.
Hello.
Hello?
Make me a. I hear you.
Hello?
That's what I'm.
Hello?
I'm trying to talk to you. I hear you.
Hello?
Make me an athletics check at advantage.
Yeah, I'll
as
make
Sue
you.
As Sue also runs up and starts trying to like lift all this rubble off.
Oh, my athletics is 0. Oh, wow, I got a 1. Brendan, can I re-roll? That
You have
was
luck.
not
You have
okay.
luck.
I know,
You have
that's
the
what I
lucky roll. You have the
mean.
lucky roll.
You have luck.
Okay, I got a 12. I literally got a 1 with a 0.
Also, you have advantage.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so then I'm not going to use a lucky point. I'm just going to use that 12.
Yep.
Well, say that first time.
Well, I forgot that because you were freaking. I'm gonna
You're
disown you.
Yeah,
I am your
lifted
father.
up and you-
Hey, you
You
lift it up
are
and you
both of
drop
my
it again on
fathers.
Armin.
I'm.
You
Kill
lift it.
Armin.
I kill. You know what? Fine. I take Armin.
Well, wait.
You're,
no,
you're
but if
lifting
you,
it off
if
of
you
his
take
what?
his arm, then we're gonna be even more of twins. Wait, okay. What's
Yeah.
the age dynamic here? Are we
Uh,
the same age? He
You're all the
seems
same
older.
age
Born-
because you were
born
born,
first?
You were born at the same
Born
time.
second. Born third.
Word.
You're the middle child. Ah!
Just like real
No
life.
wonder you're weird.
Wow. Well, I mean, I was
Sorry.
normal
What'd you
enough
get for
to-
the athletics check?
I fucking 12. I said that.
Oh, I didn't know you added anything. Oh wait,
I
do you
didn't.
have
I
strength?
literally said both times I have 0 on athletics.
I didn't know that.
You stupid
We-
fuck.
Why are you yelling at me? I'm your brother. I'm being hurt by the tower.
We know you're 12 years old.
Shut up.
You
Does my voice sound
are
okay on the stream?
you are
Oh, yeah.
ripping
Sure.
you are ripping the rubble out from under
I'm trying a
as-
different mic.
as you see Sue look at you, Finley, and then go, Finley,
Finley. Oh, go ahead.
I don't know why, but calm Lucy down. I feel like she can help better than both of us if she stops crying and freaking out.
Oh god. Oh god.
I'm your sibling.
No, that would freak her out even more. Lucy.
We're related.
Lucy, I'm your father.
But I'm an orphan.
Lucy.
Lucy, you came out of my balls.
Lucy, Finley would strain. It's okay, all right? We're here. We're gonna help. But I need you to focus. You can help more than any of us can. But you need to help us. You need to focus.
Make me a persuasion check at advantage because Lucy loves you.
No, I'm gonna do a sibling check.
That's you know what, persuasion with advantage because you're siblings.
Duh.
Hey!
Not a brother or a sister, but an itter.
It
14.
14.
14.
You see as she would. Okay. You see as she would look at the rubble and go, wait, I know. It's like Miss Della was training me to do. You see as she goes, okay. Big monkey! As you see, she turns into a massive gorilla. With,
What?
with longer arms than normal. An orangutan, if you will. This just massive orangutan. I would say a large creature, so like 12 feet tall. As you
Yes.
see her turn into this, you see her go "Roar," as it just starts ripping the rubble off. That is when Finley, you hear from behind you, "Hey, it's them! Get them!" As you see a bunch of guards start coming up. Finley
Crap.
Sue, you see Sue stand up and say, "Finley, we need to protect them."
Right. Finley would spin around to Sue's side, readying
right.
their mace to beat a bitch.
Let's go beat some bitches. Roll me some con saves.
God damn
I
it!
Generally, I thought Sue said that. Like Sue being this sweet little boy that out of nowhere. Let's beat the bitches.
Let's beat some bitches.
17.
17. 5 HP.
Wait, what?
You lose 5 HP.
Oh, lose?
Yeah. You're still in battle. You're gonna lose health.
What? Oh, are we just like skipping through the battle?
This is Death Valley con saves, if you remember them.
Word.
Make me another con save.
Fuck!
In the great white nowhere. I'm gonna
13. 13. What?
13. Just you saying fuck, and then it just, I'm gonna fuck in the great white nowhere. 10 HP or 1 spell slot.
What? I got all this shit back. I'll do 10.
All right, and 1 more. I just got all this shit back.
Oh my god, dude! Okay, it landed elsewhere. That's, god damn it! It keeps landing on the fucking gem puzzle and not doing it correctly. There we go. 13. Oh wait, 18.
18. You lose 5 HP.
What?
And that is when you have defeated all the guards, and you see you hear Lucy like, Armin, as you see Armin has gotten out of the rubble as he just like sort of like rolls over. He's like, ow.
Finley with, oh, sorry, I thought, were you gonna continue?
No. What do you do?
Finley, without a second thought, would almost drape themselves over the both of them, forgetting that Armin just came out of rubble and giving them the biggest hug I think they've ever given anyone.
Aw.
You do that. You know what? This deserves.
I kill Armin.
Okay,
no.
back to battle mode.
Oh no, you're gonna play the sad music, aren't you?
Finley, you hug these two. As Finley's like, no, not Finley. Lucy says, I missed you too. As you see Lucy would hug you, as Armin goes, I knew you'd be safe, but you're crushing my spine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tears almost sprinkle in their eyes. Finley would pull back, wipe their eyes, and just say, I'm just glad you guys are okay.
Yeah, we're fine. You see as Armin like lifts himself a little bit, like he tries to stand, as Lucy goes, you can't stand up, you were crushed by Big's tower. As Armin goes, I've been hit by worse.
I just got hit by my father.
Hey, they were thrown out to die and they survived. You guys all survived the worst.
Wow.
You see
Oh my
as
god.
see as Armin looks at you, Finley, as he just pats your head and goes, I didn't think you'd be saving me so soon.
I'm just so glad to see you guys.
It's good to see you too. It's always good. Lucy would continue to hug you, Finley, like around the waist, like, and her arms are so long it almost double wraps. So, like, see, like grips the wind out of you.
Finley dies.
Lucy? Oh, not again.
Oh god.
You would Finley, you would hear Sue go, Finley, we have to go.
You're right. There's so much that I want to talk to you guys about, but we have to go.
But we can go. No.
No. I want you guys to go somewhere and get safe. Get help. Heal your
But-
wounds.
Well, I'm not wounded. Armin keeps blocking all the hits from me, so I
Then
haven't taken any damage.
Then you need to get him to safety.
You see as she looks back at him and goes, but he's the one that... No, Finley's right. I need your help now. But you see as like, oh, she almost short circuits. She's like, but I don't help, you help me.
Finley would rest their hand on her shoulder and just say, "You got this. I know you do. You're gonna do great."
You got it, Finley. As you see, she goes,
Turn into Moki
Okay,
and
little-
cart him away.
she goes, okay, oh, Big Bird! As you see, she turns into this giant eagle. As Armin goes, wait, I don't like flying, I don't like flying. As you see, she grabs him, and they go out the hole in the side.
Those my siblings.
Those are your siblings.
That's my
They grew up so
babies.
fast.
They grew up.
But yeah,
I
don't know if you
all
caught it.
18.
yeah. In fact, if you really think about it, your birthday was also their birthday.
Does that mean 3 times the birthday cake?
That means, oh my god, so much birthday when we get back.
Sue's going to look at you and go, let's go. As you guys,
They got their own fight.
you guys begin to book it as all of you would start to reconvene coming out of different hallways as each of you almost like lining up, running down this hallway, just book it to the top. As eventually you reach
Oh, God.
stairs leading to the top floor.
Not another music change.
No music change.
No music at
Yeah,
all.
there's no music.
All you hear, you guys are running. Like,
Fuck.
you guys are running. You almost at what you don't stop to turn for the stairs. Arterock, you leap over the banister to the top part of the stairs. So you see Sue jumps off a wall to just keep running. Saldo and Finley, you guys like grab each other's hands and like flip each other up like how Poe and Tigress did it in Kung Fu Panda 2 and just keep booking it. You guys are not stopping.
We're fucking boss ass bitches.
You guys
Mhm.
have been
Girl
adventuring for a
boss.
long time.
We're bossing it up.
You guys
We know our shit.
would hear echoes coming from the staircases and from the top. As you would hear, you lied to me. You said she was dead. You said it was their fault. Oh, calm down. Look, there's nothing to worry about. Nothing. You have turned everything she loved into.
Ugh.
That's what good pussy
Well,
sounds
that's
like.
Well, that's one down. Now then, what shall we do about you? My lord! As you hear another as you guys would reach the top
Fuck.
of this castle.
Oh god, the bosses again.
You see her. Thank you, Nala, for the commentary.
Fucking.
You guys see standing around this
Holy schmoly.
this
schmoly.
this almost archaic looking magic circle, almost satanic in its like look, completely made out of this obsidian looking crystal, and also another type of crystal that seems to almost match the same crystal and its pattern on like a star formation as the crystals you have seen laid out around the Heart Empire. Just give me one moment. Stop playing with those boxes.
Yeah, stop it.
Wait, is this has been their plan the whole time? Were they planning to like drain this like entire kingdom from his magic?
Stop it. I'm back. Sorry about that. She was stepping on boxes. It was distracting me. You also see her completely severed in half,
Fuck.
her throat
God.
torn out,
God. Fucking sick of her ass.
and you see Lord Folef in the center
Oh.
with Gift Swindler and Carrion unconscious.
Wait, hold on. He's in the middle, and Gift Swindler and Carrion are unconscious?
Lord
Or-
Lord Folef is not unconscious. He's unconscious. To signify. Stop. I don't want your attention right now.
Okay, so
Asshole.
who's unconscious?
This guy.
Or
Carrion.
who's conscious?
Everyone else.
Everyone else.
Folef is in the middle with him?
With him.
No.
Everyone else is surrounding them, and you see these two are completely chained down by these black obsidian chains.
Oh, you fucking asshole. Don't. Lord Folef. Don't be an asshole. Lord Folef.
He is also chained down.
Okay, cool.
He has his arms chained down. As the last thing you heard was Lord Folef no, as he is standing over him with his hand on his forehead as you guys burst out of like the staircase like opening, and you come to this site as you see him and everyone just start looking at you as you see this black like lightning filling the air, this black smog filling the air. What do you say?
I'm
Sorry,
trying to
we're
think of
late.
Yeah, I was trying to think of like a funny one-liner. Are we late to the party?
Are we late to the party?
You,
Brendan, what is? Okay,
You.
enough grunting. And all right, Brendan, real quick, just real quick.
What's up?
What did you say the arcane fuckery was happening in the center again?
Oh,
it was the
yes.
barrier crystals from outside the.
You see this black, almost satanic-like circle with runes around it that look like all the symbols of magic. You
Yeah.
see all these crystals in a star formation that almost shape the same star formation as all the crystals around the Heart Empire.
Yeah.
And standing in the very center on this weird symbol is Gift Swindler, Lord Folef, and Carrion. Lord Folef is conscious. Carrion is not.
Yeah, but they're both
And
like,
all of these people are standing on the outside of the circle, staring at you. And Sir Chochi and her are chained down completely by these black obsidian chains.
Mm-hmm. 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 I
Want to die.
Well, I'm trying to think of something to say,
I'm
like
here.
something
I
that doesn't sound
really-
retarded, like
We-
Solo. What are you planning to say? Because like our was just kind of straight up saying, "What? This doesn't look healthy at all."
Brendan, I've got one question for you. Actually, no, I don't have it anymore. I don't have it anymore because you fucking made it disappear from the bag of holding. We walk in. We walk in. You know exactly what the fuck I was gonna do. We walk in. We see this shit happening. I say, it looks like we're late to the party. God damn it! I dropped my D4. I say, Finley,
Finley's throwing up.
Omnipole, Finley, Omnipole, and I reach in the bag of holding and I toss something to Finley.
Didn't we
What are you
already do
tossing?
it?
I'm tossing Finley. I'm tossing Finley the our own barrier crystals that we have when we went foraging around the when we went foraging around the with the, the fucking forbidden lands, the forbidden fucking forest. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but if Finley's willing to throw whatever this fuckery is, it looks like it's being powered by these fucking it's like it's being protected by these barrier crystals. If we use a barrier crystal and just fucking slam into it, maybe it will disrupt something.
Do you guys try and attempt anything?
Well, I feel like
It's if Finley wants to throw something. If Finley wants to use the Omnipole. No, but yeah, fucking the Omnipole is not just throwing fucking elemental crystals. It's just Solo supplying Finley with a very niche object to catapult.
like as fun as that sounds, like I feel like that, like
I'm
I
scared.
feel like there's way too many people that will easily intervene.
yeah.
Like this Omni catapult. Like we need like a really big distraction or something.
Just want to mention the great cast of characters.
Oh yeah. Can we
Look at us, a couple of cards.
we don't have to do Omnipole, but just an idea.
I think it's great,
that over there?
but I think they already know that we're here, so
Oh yeah.
we
I was gonna
should-
say, you guys are right in front of them.
yeah,
Yeah.
we should hold that for a good
You guys are like
point.
right next to these two.
'Cause there may be no point in doing that move because they might just like counteract it. Since we're just chilling with them right now.
Gift
You would-
swindler.
You would see Gift
You-
Swindler. Gift Swindler. Honestly, so much time has passed right now. He's already going to be saying something. You see, as
You
Gift,
owe us money.
Gift Swindler says, "Well, if it isn't my favorite suckers,
You.
though I have swindled many in my time, you guys are the ones who actually fell for it the most. Isn't that wonderful? And it's wonderful to see you here now. Though you seem to be missing a point on your star. Ah, well, they're probably dead already."
Hmm.
Mm.
Our star?
Is he talking about Sue?
Oh, like is he saying that we're missing a fifth? Because there's 4 of us right now.
Wait, is Sue with us?
Yeah,
There's
it's
4
like
of you.
Sue's with us. We're just missing a 5th person.
Who's the 5th?
That's what I'm saying. He's saying
would-
like we're missing a point in our star.
You see as he would be tapping his chin and just be like, oh well. Anyway, I have a lot of plans to do and so little time to do them, so you're going to have to wait until I finally get what I want. Now then, If they try to do anything, could you make sure all of them die? I truly do not care right now. Anyway, you see as he turns to Lord Folef and goes, now then, I didn't get to put her in the middle of the circle because I've chosen you. Because you are going to be the most fun when everything turns out in the end.
I didn't really think this
you guys,
through.
I was going to say, you guys can try anything right now. I'm going to continue to talk.
Okay.
Finley
Well, if we-
pisses their pants. Why did
okay,
he go silent?
I was going to say,
I was
gift,
trying to rehearse my line.
gift swindler reaches his hand up and shoves it through Lord Folef's chest, holding
Oh.
his beating heart.
Indiana Jones, that motherfucker.
As he holds his arm through Lord Folef's chest, he just says, Lord Folef looks at you, Aces, and says, please make sure my son grows up well. As he
Why didn't you stop this?
falls over.
Why did you save me?
He falls over as Gift Swindler holds the slowly beating heart as he says, perfect! The heart of a royal mortal and a new body. You see as he looks over at Carrion, who's unconscious. Now, dragging you away from your, I believe you call it sister, was quite the show. I have never seen anyone cry that much in my life. Oh, it's too bad. It's too bad. But thank you so much, Lich, for getting rid of her for me. Now then, is there any last words you want to say to your son? He's nothing. He's nothing to me.
Asshole.
If it repays my debt, kill anything you want. Perfect! Don't worry, all of you. All your debts will be repaid as soon as I get my new body. As you see, he shoves this beating heart into Carrion's wooden chest. What's up, Nick?
Wow.
You guys can try anything. I'm just talking.
What
God
the
damn it!
fuck
Like,
are we gonna do?
I know we're already like vastly outnumbered and like outpowered, but like, is there anything that we can like do to like destroy the circle or something? Like, I don't know, like break a piece out.
You can attempt. You can attempt to do anything.
Fiddly.
Why does that mean? Why does that feel like you're actually
What?
saying you can't do shit, guys?
An omnipole.
You
Wait!
see
Before you guys do the omnipole, so like, what if I could be the distraction? I use Speed of Hermes and like quick requip, time lose strength, and like blast into like the edge of the circle. Hopefully, like doing some damage.
Could, unless can we vortex?
You guys see as Sir Chochi and Deliana are currently Sir Chochi screams out in anger as he attempts to like break out of these chains. You see these chains are definitely magical. They're holding them down.
I bend down to him real quick and I say, "Fuck is going on?"
He would just say, "You need to stop them. This is bad. If you can, get him out."
Screw it! I might as well Speed of Hermes then. You gotta do something.
You attempt Speed of Hermes?
Yeah, Speed of Hermes. Like who's like basically from this circle? Like, is there like just a big opening here, or is there like anybody like standing in the way?
I would say the person standing in the way in front of the big circle is the deer.
Okay, so this is
That fucking deer.
So you speed
In
of
which
Hermes
case-
at the deer?
Might as well. Like he doesn't seem all that threatening, but out of character. Like hearing from like how he's looking for a new form, he definitely seems like on the tougher side. But like,
It's she.
so instead, oh yeah, she. So instead of like speeding Hermes like directly through her, like I try to like do a super front flip, like jump over like the deer and like try to break the circle, like at least scratch it or like do anything that will disrupt the
Make
energy
me-
flowing around it.
Make me an initiative roll to see who acts first.
Should we just all roll initiative?
No, because Arterock's the one that's like making. Okay,
Got it.
Arterock. Arterock, you take one step forward as the deer's eyes meet yours. You think about loading Hermes Crystal into your axe as you hear in your mind, "You're cursed, aren't you, Arterock?"
I don't like I stop moving and then like in my head I could just feel the stone like on my hand. It's like and then I say in my head, is it not obvious?
You know, the thing about curses is the will is constantly fighting. What happens when the magic becomes just an inch stronger for a second? Arterock,
Mm-hmm.
or rather,
Marco. Whoa.
everyone.
Oh no. Doing.
You guys watch as an explosion of green lightning comes out of the side of Arterock's head.
What?
As you guys rapidly watch Arterock turn to stone. Arterock, what is your last words?
No, don't you dare! Don't you fucking dare!
Arterock,
kidding
what is your last word?
Oh god.
We're all gonna die.
I pretty much look over to Solo, Finley, and Sue. And like if I can, I just toss my axe and like the 2 gems I have left toward them. And say
Okay, go ahead.
and just say, just get out of here!
Arterock, you go to attempt to toss your axe and your gems, but what's a gem?
No.
What is an axe? In fact, you tell these people to get out of here, but why? Who are they? As your last look is at this deer, as you see her eyes almost pulsing with these hypnotic swirls, as all you feel is just, who is Arterock? As you guys watch, within almost 6 seconds, Arterock's petrification is complete.
Come on!
Solo, give me the fucking thing.
Yeah, if anything, that's one hell of a distraction.
I got a question for you, Brendan.
Yo, what's
I
up?
got a question for you, Brendan.
Yo, what's up?
Are the gems currently petrified with him, or are they on his person?
Everything about Arterock is petrified right now.
Wait, so like not only is the pink gem petrified, or like turned to stone, like so is the red. Oh god damn it!
Yeah, everything on Arterock's person, everything about Arterock is petrified. Except for the axe. The axe actually is not petrified. You see, as when the petrification starts to get to it, it stops.
Oh, goody.
Are the
The gems are petrified.
Damn. Okay.
As Saldo, you hear in your head, this is what will happen if you defy us. Be the wise one, Saldo.
Saldo, hand me the gem. Saldo.
Is there any way that you guys can like ask them a question or anything, or like,
you're stoned right now.
or like this is
you're
Arnorog's
You're
goes.
dead.
This is Arnorog's goes.
This is Arnorog's goes. Giving
This is
you
Arnorog
request. Why
Arnorog
don't you
Jr.
ask
walks
them
in through
about
the
the
door.
chest?
Arnorog
Hopefully-
Jr. walks in through the door. I'm here to avenge my father.
All right. You can make your choices. Make them at any time, but I'm going to continue. You see-
No.
Saldo.
I say
Saldo.
fucking
Let me
says
catapult.
the deer fucking says this, and I think to it. I'm like, think, brain blast. I think to myself. I say, those are petrification crystals that were like outside. But the one thing that was out there, like when we were near that forest, were also those fossilized flowers that were like basically eating up the same like territory that those barrier crystals were eating up when we were at the forbidden like area. I dig and I look at the deer. The deer says that, and I say, you know what? I don't even know if I'd say anything. I look at Finley and I don't hand the barrier crystals. I hand basically the fossilized like flowers that we got from that tree stump. That like big old tree stump that belonged to that one archfey. Do you remember, Brendan?
Yep.
And I hand those basically rock flowers over to Finley.
Finley would, without hesitation, catapult that shit at just anyone.
Anyone? All right.
not anyone. The barrier crystal magic.
Hey,
We gotta stop with this.
Vine. There, wherever that
Alright.
is.
Do you have an exact number of how many you give Finley?
I don't have an exact number. You just said I got like a bundle of them.
All right. So I will say a bundle is 12.
Meow.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Okay. There is only 9 of them that can defend. So we are going to see if 9 minus 12. What is that? 3? 3.
9 minus 12 is 3, yeah.
We're going to make dexterity saving throws and see if they hit any of them.
You're gonna make the throws, or I'm gonna make them?
I'm going to make the throws.
Okay, cool.
All right. First one. This is a success. Second one is also a success.
This is making me.
This is-
Silence is making me want to throw up.
The last one.
Same.
This is the last roll. That is a success.
Ah,
Meow.
As you throw these, you see as each and every single one of them grab one of these flowers. They don't seem perturbed. It's just they're trying to fuck with shit. Stop that fucking shit. As Finley, you would see this creature look at you.
Oh.
And so the cursed child wants to play as well. Finley?
Finley just start like la 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 in their head.
You just you just start la la lying as it's almost like the voice booms over yours. As Finley, you feel this astronomical pressure begin to explode in your body. Almost like you are. Remember what that black needle thing was doing to Edgar? It almost feels like it's
Yes.
doing that inside of you.
Oh.
As you feel memories that aren't yours and like memories of thousands beginning to enter your brain all at once. As
That's horrible.
Solo, you would see Finley drop to their knees, blood
Just
exploding out of their ears.
Screaming. Jesus
Ooh.
fuck.
As you see Gift Swindler shove the beating heart inside a carrion and go, "Now that's perfect! Oh, Bellica, it seems you're playing with our food. Please get it done.
That's the name.
Please get it done, Loki. All right. Perfect. Now then, is there anything else you two want to do? As you see, Gift Swindler looks at you, Saldo, and Sue.
We dying? Is this it?
Can't.
You just stand there.
Sue, what do you want to do?
You see Sue looks at Finley and almost instinctual tries to throw some fire. You watch as Sue's fire explodes out of every orifice of his body.
Oh my god, this deer
As-
is one
as-
hell of a villain.
You see as the deer looks back at him. As the fire turns black, as he says, "You are nothing compared to me. And to think you are the one that's chosen." As you see ash just comes out of every orifice of Sue's face as he falls over.
I love how Brennan said that we can't attempt to do anything, but every single attempt like ends with all of us like either dead or unconscious.
That was literally egging us on. He was like, "Do something." Do
I
it."
was gonna say, I said you guys can try anything you want.
So I was right. I was literally saying, go ahead, do something. I dare you.
It is time. It is time.
Soldo poses Willie out.
It's time
For
for
the
Solo
ripped-
to pull out the cheesies.
For the ripped bed sheet.
No.
Damn.
All right,
Our only
Swindler.
saving- it's our only saving grace.
on the spot.
You see us.
I have one course of action left, and I don't know if I should do it or not.
No, nothing.
Solo?
I have
Solo
one
pulls a-
course of action left, and I don't know if I should do it or not. I don't
Solo-
remember.
Solo
I don't
pulls out the-
remember what this is. I know what this is from. I've got one last trick I've got one last trick in the bag. I've got one last
Solo-
trick in the bag, but I don't know if I should.
Solo pulls out the ripped out bed sheets, and before any of the villains could do anything, Solo somehow trips on the bed sheets and breaks his neck on the floor.
And hangs himself on accident.
I've got a ripped bed sheet. I'm not afraid to hang myself.
Saldo. Do you attempt anything?
You're a sick fuck, Brendan.
I just
Uh-huh.
have a question.
you know what? I'm gonna roll a d20, and if it's evens, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. If it's odds, I'm not gonna do what I'm gonna do. Because I'm genuinely at a 50-50 right now for whether or not I should do this. I see as my friends get very hurt. And I think to myself, you can't help others if you're not around to help them. And I stay in place and I don't move.
You see as this sickening grin comes over Swindler's face as he just says, Kalimvar was always the smartest one. As you see, he shoves both of his hands into Carrion's chest and says, now, let it begin. As you see this almost swirling black ichor explode out of the ground. Finley, your pain will subside, as it almost feels like there's no point. As all that flushing just stops, you are tired. Sue stops coughing up ash as he gets up and looks, as you just hear as you see the skies darken.
You're still echoey, Brendan.
Shut up. You see as the skies darken. I liked it. Shut up. Skies darken. As you see this giant crack form across it. As you see it rips open. As you see the material plane in the sky.
Oh god, I knew they're shutting down all the magic.
Do you want to know why I wanted to do this so bad? I wanted to do it before. You can't see him at all right now. In fact, you guys can't see anything right now. Do you want to know why I wanted to do this? Why I wanted to make everything happen? Why I wanted it all the way to happen the way it did? Because I just wanted a perfect show. A show that the people who created everything would watch it all crumble. Are you watching, Mighty Five? Are you watching as I tear it all down? As I bring calamity back from extinction. As you see, you just hear footsteps. Just almost like footsteps not walking on ground, almost like the sound of dripping. And to think I would be around to watch another set of stars fall as you see this thing exit from the darkness.
Oh no.
Hello, stars. And hello, Stardust. As you see, he looks all around. He's like, oh, and to think this all needed a trial run. This is perfect. Bellica, you have to get a new body. This is wonderful. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. Well, I've gone by many names in the millennia, or centuries, or however long you would say a million years has been. But you can call me Loki, the fourth pillar of calamity. As you see, you would hear, what's going on? You would see Gift Swindler, the body, is walking around. He's like,
No,
Oh.
don't you fucking.
I forgot.
I know I knew it.
Oh, he was possessed the whole time.
Yes.
I forgot. I forgot I took over Theodore's child. Oh well. As you see, he runs at this child through the chest. As the child, Gift Swindler, dies.
Theodore.
What the fuck?
Now then, as you see, he takes the rapier and splashes the blood across the floor. Thank you all for being a wonderful accompaniment. Take all the gifts that you have been displayed by Calamity and do as you wish. All your debts have been paid! As you see a creeping smile come over each of their lips. I'll even provide you a way out. As you see a bunch of portals open around this area. Now then,
So fucked.
go have some fun! As you would hear a bunch of them say, fuck you, and just start walking off. He's like, aw, they love me. As you see, he looks back and Kari is still there. I could never leave you, Master. Oh, well, that's fun. Anyway, Kari, you see as he reaches inside of this chest that appears out of nowhere and takes out Oban's severed soul.
What?
So, this will activate it? Yes, it'll activate everything, Master Loki.
That. Wait, I'm not. I'm not
You're-
that the pain
you're-
is subsided, but I'm just.
You don't have any pain coursing through you anymore. It basically they're like, oh well, you can't do anything anymore. So I'm
Yeah.
stopping what is happening to you.
Finley would reach for the soul and just say that's not yours.
Excuse me. Not mine. As you would hear the same voice behind you, as you look behind quickly, you see him standing behind you as well. As he goes, not mine. As you see another one walk past Saldo, as he goes, dear, everything is mine. As you see another one almost appear out of the corner of your eye, sitting on rubble, like kicking his leg. He's like, and I own everything I want to by mortals. After all, I'm the pillar of mortality. You all should be bowing to me, and yet you're saying something I want is not mine? Poppycock! I have everything! Allow me to show you. As you see, he shatters the thing and almost holds this severed soul into his hand and goes, allow me to tell you a story. A long time ago, there was once a little adventurer. This adventurer went on to create a little group and went on to save the world. However, through adventure comes tragedy, and through tragedy comes hope. And with that hope, thousands of years of disgusting heroes would be born. One of them made a grave error in thinking they could stop a problem by only collecting 3 gems and killing only 3 people. That little adventurer decided to try it again. And, well, you see as he takes out this fossilized rabbit, as he goes, look what that got them.
I mean, who
As
Oh, no!
you see as he puts that fossilized rabbit under his hat and like puts it back on as he goes, and now
Oh no, I get it.
and now because of that rabbit though, we have perfected it. Kari, this button, correct? You see as he takes out a mechanism and shoves the soul into it. As Kari goes, yes, master, that'll activate it. Absolutely perfect! You see as he clicks, as you see every barrier crystal around the Heart Empire begins to glow and light shoots into the air, into the material plane that is in the sky. The material plane, by the way, is upside down, mirroring you. You see as Loki looks at all of you and says, now, I want you all to watch as I take what that adventuring group took from us and make it into a perfect cemetery. As you guys feel yourself getting weightless, as you almost feel you're starting to float into the sky.
Uh-oh.
Watch as everything comes crashing together as you feel the material plane in the sky start getting closer to you.
Oh.
You see as he says,
free
free falling.
falling.
He just looks at all of you and says,
Is the statue of me just regularly?
yeah,
floating?
you're just
Basically.
floating a little bit. You see as Loki says, but I don't want all of you to continue, because if you continue, then the stars still have a chance to rise. But you don't even have your 5th point, so I don't see a point in that.
The fuck is the
But-
point?
But I've seen things of crazier note happen. So you see as he takes out this rapier and he goes, it'd be good to at least get rid of you now, as in a flash of a second, you see as you hear Mogu as this turtle golem grabs him and rushes him into the wall of what's left of a wall. As you see Sir Chochi getting up, seems the binds have broken since this massive pulse of magic has happened. As Sir Chochi just stands there a minute, and he looks at you, Saldo, and just goes, take care of Beryl for me, okay? As you see he claps his hands, you see as this giant magic circle opens up. As this turtle dragon explodes from it and grabs all of you. Multiple
Stoner Rock
arms.
as well.
Yeah, everyone starts grabbing all of these people.
You rock. Arter rock.
Arter Rock.
As
Really
it
puts
starts-
the rock in Arter Rock.
As it starts grabbing people, it would start placing you on its back. As you watch as Sir Chochi and Delana do not get on it.
What are you doing?
We can
You're
escape
mad!
together.
You're mad, man.
You see as Delana just has this small smile and says, I've been alive for too long. Take care of Alice for me, okay? As it starts flying, you see as more arms start grabbing as many people. It's trying to fly through as much of this castle as possible. As you're flying, you would notice a lot of people being grabbed that are unconscious. However, something else you would notice is a lot of people that were on your side are now trying to kill the people that are being grabbed. As you see every person that was an experiment has these glowing pink irises. As you would hear stuff like, Lambtail, what are you doing? As you would see Lambtail just saying, down with the Clover Kingdom. You would see the generals have completely swapped back sides. The rebellion is fighting with them. They are all trying to kill you now. As you would see the most majority of you people are grabbed onto this thing. You would see Green, though, has to be like dragged almost, as you would hear him scream out for Lambtail.
Brew, no.
However,
Fucking
you would see Zeno would also have these pink irises,
No, it was
as well as Moss.
Fuck.
As you would see Brew grabs them and holds them to the ground.
Brew!
Brew, what are you doing?
Oh!
As you would see, you would all just see Brew just say, be good. As you would all begin soaring up to the material plane.
We can't just leave them all.
You would see a lot of them would agree, as you would see Simon, Tiefling Simon would say, guys, look. As you would all look at the material plane, you guys would see the continent of Curry in a complete warfare. Smoke billowing into the sky, fires spread all across the continent. This is not how you left it. As you guys almost breach through this rift, you see as you guys are flying fast, the Heart Empire and the material plane, you manage to get through it as you see this almost firework-like explosion. As it all just... You watch as this magic almost begins to swap the entire area of the illusionary forest and the necromancy bogs with the Heart Empire. As You see all these people, their homes were in the necromantic box. You see as they're like running for their lives. You watch as some of them are trying to grab on, but some people would start to get sucked into that rift that's ripping it apart. Everything is in complete and utter chaos. As you would see something almost crash land onto this dragon. You would see a bunch of blood explode out of the Mogo dragon. As you would see landing onto it, him. You think you're just gonna get away from me? As all of you look at him, is there anything you wish to say?
Fuck you. Can Finley... Can Finley just, like... We just lunge... I just lunge at them and, you know, we hug and we're just going down together?
Do you attempt that?
I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck to do right now, but cry. All I want to do is
Are you
cry.
crying?
What?
Would Finley be crying?
No. Finley would not be crying.
Well, would you look at this? I love that spell. Would you look at that? You think you can just get away from me? Oh, to see all of your sad faces. It makes me so happy. I'm going to kill all of you now. And then I'll free the rest of them. And make sure all of us will bring her back. As that said, you would hear "Rah!" as Villamore, the giant harpy, crashes and rips this guy off of the dragon. As you just hear, "God damn it, will you leave me alone, woman?" As you see them almost spiral and crash into the rift. As you just hear, as the dragon begins to spiral fall. What you guys watch as you hang on. A few people try to hang on, but you guys would see a bunch of people linking and just trying to hold on as best they can.
France.
You would see a few people fly off. You would watch Doremi. You would watch Simon.
No!
And you would watch I'm gonna roll for this one. Ooh.
But it was that multiple die.
You watch
Because multiple are dying.
you watch Lynx fly off. As almost the instant you watch them fly, you feel a crash.
Fucking love that musical timing.
As you all just go flying, just hitting the ground, and all your stuff flying everywhere. As you see running and standing over you is Aaron Folef, as he says, "What the? We need help now!" As you see a bunch of people starting to run over. As you guys, just the last things you see is that Mogo dragon beginning to turn to dust.
Mogo.
As you just hear Mo. as you all fall unconscious.
To clarify, was when like when like Finley and Sue like recovering from their like curse explosions, did I come out of the petrification
Nope.
or was I still? Oh, great.
Did he shatter upon impact?
Who knows?
Oh god damn it! I gotta lose a hand or something.
So how y'all feeling?
Shut up.
Oh my god!
Shut up. Shut your fucking whore mouth.
I just had a question.
Shut your whore mouth.
I honestly understood that this would be it, so you guys take your time.
Shut up.
Okay. Hi, Nala.
Hi, Nala.
First off, I love the musical timing when it crescendos into like when like it's a dramatic timing when you said the dragon finally crashes. I love that. And second off, fucking hell, we're literally in the end game now. This is the Ace's end game.
Is it the end game?
It definitely feels like it. Like half the continent is falling apart, and like magic is like switching sides and everything.
You are my special.
I really wish that was not copywritten because I would have played it. But
Can we get some mogos in chat?
Okay, then like
Logo.
why don't we turn off the stream and like mute the stream and then we could go over the entire ending thing again, but with "You Are My Special" playing in the background.
no.
You are my mogo.
Do-do-do-do-do.
I
Mogo.
Soldo has
Had enough.
Soldo is silent. Soldo remains silent.
Well, we're all passed out
Throughout that
anyways,
entire-
right?
Throughout that
Hey.
entire thing. But indeed, yeah.
I know how to
I've
get Nala out of my
taken-
room now. I have a laser pointer.
I have taken furious notes.
Do you guys need anything repeated or clarified before we continue?
I'm too traumatized. Like, we're only 2 hours in.
So, is there some big rift at the base of the continent of Curry now?
There is a rift. So to explain it to you, it was
Hold on.
basically the
I know we
sky.
fell.
It was like the sky between the material plane and the Heart Empire opened up, and you could look into the sky and you would see the continent of Curry.
Got it. Okay. Understand. Great.
Before we crash landed, did we get an idea of where we fell?
Make me a perception check.
Is a natural one.
No, not at all.
Got it. I have nothing left
Anyone else?
to ask.
I have nothing left to give. I am done. End of campaign.
I don't know if you saw the GIF I put, but that was us.
I haven't. I needed to pay attention, so I wasn't.
So essentially, all that rifting stuff, because I'm already posting the screenshots, is basically the Spider-Man movie with like like all that space race was like coming apart in New York.
Yeah, kind of, but it's like to envision it, it's more like it's across the entire sky into a multiple.
Mm.
And instead of space, you can see the other plane, like how you can see in Portal, like portals.
Yeah.
Ah.
This is the lowest the Aces have ever been.
You say that every time we almost die.
You do say that
No.
every single time.
Well, now I'm saying.
No, guys, you don't understand. This isn't the lowest that the Ace has ever been. This is the lowest in the fucking world, is it?
I think we could get lower.
Yeah, you know what?
I think we get lower. Someone's
Well,
gotta
guys,
die.
Well, guys, I'm sure it can't get any worse from here.
All right, guys.
All
right.
right.
I bet it can. So, I'm gonna ask you guys something.
Mm.
I'm
Who
down
wants to
keep
go
going.
first?
Like, can I even go first? Like, for the petrification? Because, like,
Who
that's
wants,
a whole curse out in itself.
who
You
wants
know what?
to go first?
I'll go first. I'll go right now. I'm coping with comedy. Comedy is my coping mechanism.
Who is going first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
How about Sue goes first?
Nope.
How about Nala goes first?
Nala, go play with the laser pointing outside. Go.
It just throws the laser pointer at her.
You guys want to hear
Here.
her go crazy?
No, just here, Nala, go play with the laser pointer outside.
There's like two oxymorons to what I would allow Nala to do in that sentence. Hang on. Nala, you have to stop it. Come on. Go. Be free. Goodbye. I have tricked you. All right. You're going first, Aldo? You don't have to go first.
I'll go.
Saldo.
I am under the water. Please help me.
Saldo.
Yeah.
You. Wait.
No, why this music? I know I although I don't think any other music would have been appropriate.
If he goes, do I have time to go to the bathroom?
Yes, you do.
I can still hear you, but I cannot respond.
Yeah. Saldo. I don't like this either.
No.
You know what? No music.
Finley, wake up! I need to talk to you urgently. Finley, right now, speak to me.
Saldo.
Yeah.
You wake up. In that old, misty graveyard of Kalimvor. Standing in a grave. It is immensely quiet.
I get out and I look at the tombstone on the grave.
It has your name.
I crawl out of it.
You make me an athletics check. This is a deep grave.
Oh, I see. But
You can make
it's
acrobatics too if you'd like.
It's not deep. It's just 6 feet.
It is a deep, normal grave.
fucking tall, deeper than I am tall. Do acrobatics.
You do backflips up up the grave.
It's 11.
That just barely gets you out. You just like force yourself up. Just
His legs flail from the edge of the grave.
But yeah, you get yourself up.
One of those things where it's like you grab on and you push, like you push yourself up and you just fall over, like with your top half on the like top, and like your legs are still in the hole, And I just roll off to the side, and I just. I feel like that was deeper than the last time I was here. And I get up and I look around, looking for the hill.
You are on the hill.
Oh,
You are around the medium, section of the hill. You are not one of the closest to the church. However, you used to be one of the lowest,
yeah.
so improvement.
Yay. So I sigh and I look around and I'm like, this. Huh? And I make my way over to the church.
You begin to make your way back to the church. As you do, you hear whispers just from all around. The sounds of battle, the cries of magic, the pleas of happiness and misery. As you just hear echoing, what is it all for? What is it all for? What is it all for? Is there balance? Judgment, judgment, judgment. Does Salda do anything?
As I stand and just take it all in, the cries of magic and the shouts and the screams, I think. These are the voices.
The voices.
Oh my god!
Sorry.
The voices.
I'm so sorry. I
These are
didn't
the
answer
voices
back.
of the people of the continent. And I continue walking my way through the church.
Making my way downtown.
And I'm walking.
Walking.
And I know it's gonna be. It's gonna be.
It's gonna be the day I get fucking killed. You continue upward as you get to the church, as the cries and screams get louder and louder until eventually you swing open those doors, as it all just almost carries with the wind and echoes away. As you see standing before you, at the very end, their back to you,
the
however,
little guy in the corner.
This little guy's not there.
this little man is not there. No matter how adorable he is, you know
He's
what?
doing so good.
He is doing his best.
That's my mom's Pip.
Yeah, it's Pip. You,
That's Pip.
however,
It's a little
this
homunculus.
I can't find a photo of exactly the color, but this armor is black and purple.
Oh.
Their back is to you. You know what? Yeah, the little dude's there. The little dude's just running around. As you see a little dude just run up to your shoe and bump you, and then just it's just like, no, little dude.
He
lives.
It becomes a censored corpse of an analog horror.
But yeah, you see this person that you can come to an assumption is your mother.
Wait, that Colossus is the mother?
It's not that big.
Actual size.
No, actually, little do you know, this little man is just that small.
Yeah, he's literally just that tiny.
He's actually just a femur bone that was carved out to be a little man.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I see. Like I was saying, Jesus Christ, Olo, you have a big ass mother.
Damn.
Hey,
We don't talk about Zelda's mom like that.
yeah, she's dead anyway. Don't bring it up. You enter the church. As you would see, she stands before this massive scale that is cracked down the middle.
Honestly, I'd be surprised if it were any other way.
See, as the armor just looks back at you, but says nothing.
You don't have to say anything. And I go, and I put my little dude's running around. I put my hand down for him to crawl up onto it.
She just full on sprints up your arm.
And I stand up as he's just running around, like my hand and my arm and stuff. No,
Wait, does the little guy say like sound anything, or is it just me, or does it just do one of those goblin noises like?
It is
just
it's very quiet.
Mm.
You hear yabba dabba doo every now and then.
Yabba dabba doo. Me. As I walk into the church.
You walk into the church as the doors slam behind you.
You don't have to say anything. I know. It's all coming apart. I don't know what I could have done better. I don't know how things could have gotten any worse. There are no answers to any of this.
So what will you do about that?
The only thing I can do is keep moving forward.
And if you fail again?
Well, that's the greatest thing, isn't it? Wisdom comes from learning. And you can't learn if you never make any mistakes.
You see as almost the armor turns up to look to the ceiling in weight.
Life's been all too educating lately.
I see. What will you do now? You are dead. Unless, of course, you can get past me and restore balance. You see as almost this faint crack begins to slightly glow.
Little dude.
Yeah, can you get past this?
Yeah, what do you know? What are you talking about?
What are you
And
talking
then
about?
the one word that he says, like, yeah, that you were saying. Dead.
You fucking dead!
Fucking dead. You died.
What are you doing? I'm gonna fucking kill ya!
Yep.
I'm gonna fuck ya!
I'm see you mess with my daughter, and now I'm going to fuck you.
Dad, it's fuck you up. What did I say?
What did I say? Ah! What did I say? Ah! Get past and restore balance, right? I see. I felt that grave was deeper than when I first
Yeah, that's not
arrived
your
here.
word.
Whoa
I'm
there.
literally a dwarf. That's my word.
Guys,
We are streaming on Twitch.
streaming.
They won't know. Twitch is stupid.
This is sponsored by Twitch.com. Not really.
They haven't
Not
caught me
really.
up. They haven't caught my Zelda music yet.
Stab me with a knife and twist it.
In Minecraft.
No.
But she
No.
she lands off of the podium that she was on and picks up this mace that she has.
To fucking fight my mom.
God.
Oh.
This. Oh.
Oh, you know my dad. Oh.
No, she fucked my dad. Even worse.
Jesus.
Didn't expect to get Brendan with that.
Are you going to fight? For your right to live?
Fight for your rights.
I think we both know I wouldn't be here if I didn't feel that way.
Roll initiative.
Oh God, you're gonna fight your mom.
Two things. One, fuck you for this music. Two, I rolled it.
Finley.
Finley pops out of nowhere.
Hold on, guys, I got this. Holy shit, I got an 18. The
You're
highest
bad.
initiative I ever had.
It's not real.
Can you guys?
I know it is.
Can you guys fuck off? Because I got a 1.
She goes first.
I got a 1.
God.
She is going
Question:
to.
What are my stats, Brendan? What do I do? What health?
You're
do
at
I
full
have?
health.
Okay. Oh, great. Lot good. That'll do.
However, you're at full health with the same amount of spells.
Great.
So she's going to fuck you.
No, not your mom.
I'm sorry. What I say? What is your? A wisdom
Yay!
saving throw.
Yes, I can. I'm great at those. I got a 10 because I rolled a 2.
All right. Well,
I am not mentally prepared for this. I'm not mentally prepared for this fight.
all right. Got to reroll. All right. You're gonna take that effect. You see as this person, your mom, swings, smashes you in the stomach as you take 6 damage off the bat.
Yep.
Plus an extra from failing that saving throw. You take an extra. You take an extra 8.
That's enough ices.
8 psychic damage.
Alright.
No, necrotic damage. My bad.
Oh.
As you feel this energy explode out your back, as you just stumble backwards, you see as your mom just puts the mace on their shoulder and goes, "Come on then. Fight like you mean it. Or does the balance mean nothing to you?"
I'll show you what it means.
All right, what do you do?
I'll tell you what I
I'm
want.
gonna use fireball on my mom.
I tell you what I want. What I really want. I wanna
Cinder.
really want to say. If you wanna be
my lover.
you gotta get with my friend.
Gotta kill my mother so I can live again.
Yeah, pretty much. She's dead, so I cast resurrection on her and
You know what? That'd be funny. That'd be funny if that worked.
Taking her away from the fight.
I'd banish her to the material plane.
Who is this? Who is over here?
No one's
You're
over there.
moving them around. What'd you say? I fucking saw that. But you know, I saw that. But you know, that really sparked something within me. Because I am going to cast.
Pull out a gun.
I'm going to. Where is it? Cast spiritual weapon. You know it. We know it.
You know it. You love it. You know it. You know what?
It, you love
You
it.
know
You
it.
look at
You
it.
know
You
it.
love it. You look at the little dude. He's like, "Oh shit!"
I have my own warhammer, and I just get hit by that mace, and I'm like, ah! So I pull out a mace of my own. Well, it's basically a spiritual mace. And then I'm going to, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cast guiding bolt.
Fuck yeah!
Guiding bolt on my man. My man.
I'm gonna kill my mom.
Actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna cast guiding bolt on my mom. I'm just gonna boom hit her with the spiritual weapon.
All right.
Finally, something higher than a 10. I rolled a. What's my spell attack bonus? 26.
You roll 26. That
Yep.
hits.
Great.
You bonk her on her weird helmet.
Bonk on the weird helmet. That is
damage.
a 1d8. Let me pull out my d8. Oh, fuck yeah. 13 damage.
13 damage. All right.
And then I cast Toll the Dead.
All right. Hell yeah. Pulling out every stop.
That is Wisdom saving throw.
All right. Oh yeah, that succeeds.
Oh, if it succeeds,
It's a cantrip, so it does nothing.
Got it. All right.
You try to do this Toll the Dead as you take your actual warhammer and almost like bang it on one of the gongs to do it. As you see it echoes, and she almost just face first, like lets it like hit, as she just wills it to not damage her. As she goes, "Good work. Let's see if you can take this now." As you see the mace almost unclicks in 3 sections, as you see this almost radiant like lightning come from it. She is going to hit you again.
Hey, I didn't know that could turn into a morning star.
That hits. Gonna need another wisdom, not wisdom save.
Thank you. Fucking hell yeah. That's a 13. 23,
All right.
my bad. Not 13,
don't-
23.
All right, you don't take that damage, but you will take the divine smite she's gonna put on this.
Oh. I don't like the fact that I don't like the
Oh.
music that
Yeah.
You take 9 damage from the initial hit, and another 9 another 9 damage from her divine smite.
God.
Are you going to stand strong?
You know
Or
it!
are you going to fall?
That's your mistake. Thinking that there's only 2 options. And
Third option,
I am...
run away!
The ancient texts tell of a man. They tell of a man who used an ancient technique to kill the strongest man in the world. It's the Joseph Joestar technique.
Run away! Do you run?
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Is I'm going to smack again with the spiritual weapon.
Bonk.
19. Oh, 20 actually.
That just hits.
Thank you.
You 19 would have missed.
I rolled an 11, and I forgot that my spell attack bonus is 9 instead of 8 now. That is an 11 damage.
All right.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to smack her with my own mace, my own actual, or not mace, my own actual warhammer. For a 24 to hit.
That hits.
11 damage.
All right.
I've been rolling d8s this whole time, and I've rolled an 8, a 6, and an 8 again.
Solid.
And with that, I'm going to use mobile to run away from her toward the scales.
All right.
Looking at her, I say, "You didn't say I had to. You didn't say I had to beat you. You just said I had to restore balance."
You start booking it as she says, "Oh, smart like your father." As you see, she smashes the mace down. Make me a strength saving throw.
All right. Fuck, that's a 6.
You are going to take a lot of damage.
You stop rolling dice.
You take 26 damage.
Okay.
As she smashes the ground, and also it is now difficult terrain
Got it.
in a
Ow.
straight line.
Yep.
And that is her turn.
You said 26?
Yep. Saldo
Great.
dies.
I die for a second time. I fight a stronger version of my mom in another.
And her 7 Ulix.
The tiny dude is slightly tinier.
Every time.
Ow, that hurts. Great. I basically like fall to my knees as I'm like thwacked. Because she sentineled me, right?
She did not sentinel you. That was just her turn. She just basically did a lightning bolt, but it was like earth.
Got it. Yep. Understand. Great. I'm going to take my action and dash, ignoring the difficult terrain.
Easy enough. You dash up there.
Mobile lets me ignore difficult terrain.
You dash up there, and do you touch the scale? You would get to it.
I put the little dude in the scale.
Do you actually?
No, but I do touch the scale.
You touch the scale as this
That's the little dude in the crack of the scale.
as this purple energy flows throughout the entire church, as it turns from a dark purple to a light and white purple. Smart like your father. As you see, you turn as your mother's armor begins to disappear before you. You're right, Kellenvor. You will do better than me. As you see, she would remove the helmet. As you would see this woman.
Whamming.
Be good, Saldo.
I will, Mom.
Now I finally get to join your father. I'm sure he's been worried sick. I'm glad I finally got to meet you.
Well, little dude. I guess that's. Wait, no, wait.
Little dude's gone.
Little dude, no!
See ya, fucker!
Cross my arms and say, I cross my arms. I say, what the hell was his deal? what in the nine hells was his deal?
As you feel the glowing begin to brighten, as you just hear your name being called over and over again. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Heard.
Hey.
Unless Arterak wanted to go.
No, you go. You like it was. You just survived an encounter from Edgar. Like it's time for some more main character moments.
Meow.
Finley,
Yes, Dad.
you wake up
Run around and put a little makeup.
in that mind workshop again.
No, what shop?
That mind workshop again. You remember
Oh.
the little mind museum and stuff?
Yes.
You wake up in that mind palace again. Everything just happened, and you wake up in that bed. You feel great, much better than you were before.
Oh, I can only assume.
But you do remember everything that just happened.
Do I wake up in like any certain?
No,
I'm
you're
just
just in
just
that.
there.
You're just in that bed. That you always wake up in when you seem to come here.
Finley would kind of just lay there for a moment, staring at the sky, not the sky, the ceiling, kind of just recollecting over all of the shit that happened right before this.
Like Pomni from the new Mission Duel
Yes.
Circus.
Help me! Ah!
Quite genuinely.
You just lay there. What the fuck? As you lay there, it's just quiet. Your favorite calming music playing.
Finley would like EDM music.
Dum, dum, dum. I don't know what you
Finley listens to
I don't know
lo-fi.
either. Finley would listen to lo-fi. After a while, Finley would get up. I'm gonna be here a while. Might as well check it out again.
You would go to check it out. Check it out.
Shut up.
Okay. You go to check it out as you're just kind of walking around. Yeah, everything's the same, but stuff has updated. Along your wall, the Aces are there in a massive, like, wonderful photo of all of you having your first ever dinner together back when you decided to name yourself the Aces. You see the little memory of you and your now siblings as babies, the only like real group you have of like all of you in like the only good times. And there would be a little bit of depiction of each of you as like older. You would have just everything's kind of updated, but the further you go down, the more you're close with people, but it's unsure close. As you would see yet again, you enter that that kind of main like mansion foyer that's in every fucking Disney movie. That you got the two stairs that go into like two separate areas. The giant painting on the wall and the fucking staircase that goes down to the main foyer. Fucking Disney, make a fucking different mansion layout. I swear to God. How about just not living in a man? Sorry, I'm gonna go on a rant.
Jesus Christ.
It's stupid. They use the same layout.
It's Disney. What did you expect?
I expected Disney. You see all those statues again of all your like little inventions, your ideas, your adventures, all of these like different stuff.
I think I'm dying.
I'm in danger.
But I guess I just keep walking around, checking stuff
Easy.
out. I don't know. There's like, I don't know, check out the new stuff and everything, but also kind of just, I'm gonna be here a
You-
while.
You would notice some new stuff. A lot of interactable stuff, actually. You just
Oh.
start like, there'd be new tools, new like. If you remember, anything you create in this place is like very, like it's almost structured to your mind. It's like, wow, anything I do in here happens.
And then I also even assume that like, because this is totally something that would happen in Finley's mind, is just to memorialize the day that they changed for the first time. There's just a statue of what they changed it into, which was the fucking
Lion Finley.
it was the snake.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Snake Finley.
mass.
Sninley.
Finley.
Sninley. Yeah, you see Finley, you see Lion Finley, you see Guard Finley.
Yeah.
There would be the changing. It's called the changing room, as
I actually love that.
Nice.
as you just like all of this is like almost bringing down your anxiety. You would eventually get at the end of the hallway. As the hallway has gotten bigger because you've gone on more adventures, your mind has expanded, and it's almost like you kind of like you're going through all this, and like you even see the sad moments, and you're like, it's almost depicted in your mind. Like, wait a minute, that I guess that wasn't so bad. Like your mind is almost like that wasn't so bad. Like look at like it's this goofy painting now. How could that ever be bad? And you see like all of these like little statuettes of all your friends, and you can create any tool and anything in here. Who cares if you're dying, right?
Just stay here forever.
That crosses your mind, actually. Make me a wisdom saving throw, Finley.
Oh. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You catch it. You have been in here 3 different times. And for the first time, Finley, you finally catch it.
Catch it?
You have grown too smart to fall for this. As you notice, this world is perfect. It shows all your adventures. It shows everything you've accomplished, everything you've done. It updates to your very whim. Almost like it wants to keep you here.
Right.
Mm.
There's-
What do you do?
Oh, sorry. I felt like there was gonna be more. What do I do at that thought?
That revelation.
Fuck.
You're like at the end of the hallway as it's like, yeah, I'm dying, but why would I stay? Like, I can just stay here forever. And then it clicks. You're like, that happened last time.
What is this place? Why does it want me here? And is there an exit?
As you think exit, you would almost hear in your own mind, your own voice, we don't need an exit.
Getting kind of spooky.
certainly need an exit.
Why would we need an exit?
So that
It's
we can
perfect here.
leave.
Why would we leave? It's perfect here. All we need to do is just find Oban, right?
Oban's out there. He's not in here anymore.
That's not true.
What do you mean that's not true?
What do you mean that's not true?
Finley would shake their head, realizing almost that they're just arguing with themselves before going to find an exit. I have
You
to
try
look
to
up.
find you try to find an exit as your feet, one half of your leg stops. It is your not burned half.
No. We have to leave.
Why do we have to leave?
Because there's so many out there that will die if we stay.
Why does that matter? We're fine in here. We can just forget about it. We've already forgotten before.
Forgotten?
The accident. We don't remember anymore, remember? Because we don't want to remember.
But there's still so much I haven't seen yet.
We can just make it up in here.
How could I make up something that I haven't seen?
We can show you.
Finley would almost succumb to that a little bit. Just out of the curious and then also just out of
Curiosity.
curiosity.
Bad word.
Just out of the emptiness of this.
We can show you. We can show you the secret hallway.
The secret hallway?
You would see as the end of the hallway opens up like wallpaper. Do you want to see everything?
I do want to see.
Then let's go. Would you take a step into the new hallway?
This feels like I'm gonna die if I do that.
Finley,
Yes.
something would happen before you fully make your choice. You would feel a warmth in your pocket.
I pissed my pants.
No, your dick doesn't stretch up to your pocket.
Why is it that like during that whole dialogue sequence, I could hear the Amazing Digital Circus theme, but slowly getting slower and more distorted.
Because that might be an inspiration. You feel a warmth in your pocket. Do you touch it?
The piss?
That's your
Yeah.
piss.
Do you grab the piss?
I grabbed the piss.
May the piss be with you. You grab what's in your pocket as you pull out that crystal that Cinder gave you. The one that she said she didn't need anymore and you deserved more. What are you doing?
The crystal. Finley, realizing they haven't even thought about it, haven't looked at it. And it takes their mind off of the new curious hallway. Because what's on this crystal?
Nothing. It is not important. As you would see, the crystal almost begins to almost speak to you itself, like, do you want to hear us? They do not want to hear you. I think they most certainly do.
I want to hear you.
Do you attempt to hear it?
Yes.
You would hear a as it would almost clip off as you would touch the crystal. As you touch the crystal, and you would just hear this. And then you make it work like this. And voila! As you would be almost like in this dark void with just this crystally view of a few familiar people. You would see this a little, like almost 10-year-old Cinder would be like, and that's how it works. As you would see the selfish heroes standing almost on a crystal video screen. Oh, that is so cute. Jackal, look! Huh? Oh, it looks cool, I guess. How does it work? You are no help. You would see Oban would walk up and go, oh, I thought you'd be into something like this, Jackal. I like weapons, not jewelry. Marigold. Well, I, for one, love jewelry, and I think this looks great. But, you say it's recording us? What does that mean? Oh, I don't really know, but Kari just says that we're just supposed to talk into it, and it shows our faces and stuff afterwards. So I thought I'd let you guys have it. You know, like document your adventures or whatever. Well, that sounds wonderful. Oh my god, guys. We can watch these back later and laugh at them. I'd rather just laugh at the fact that Jackal still doesn't know how it works. I will fucking kill you. As you see, Jinx would say, no, come on, guys, let's just try it. We gotta walk around the rest of the fucking heart, whatever. Let's like record. We can make this a whole like adventure thing. You said that the last time and we became pirates. Yeah, well, this is on land now, so it's not that bad. You know what? I think that Jinx has a point. As you see, she would do this pouty, like this, like puppy dog eye face at Oban and Jackal, and they would go, "Fine, yes, okay." Click. As you would see, this almost sprawling, wonderful, almost documentary, and you get to watch your mom, Oban, your dad, and Marigold and Adeline going throughout the Heart Empire and just basically taking these like silly videos. You see at one point Jinx and Marigold jump scare Oban and a forest gets set on fire. You would watch as your father, Jackal, Jinx would run over and just sit at this like little like makeshift workstation as she basically asks him what he's doing and like has him describe it as she eventually falls asleep as he goes, if you wanted to listen, if you weren't interested, why were you here? As you see, he sees the thing and just kind of looks at it and goes, well, you're still special in your own way, so I'll never understand you.
You are my special.
You see another glimpse of it. You would see all of them this almost like like running from a giant monster. And you would just hear, put it away! As it would eventually get to this almost campfire-like scene where Jinx hides this thing in a bush. As you see, Jinx would say, I'm over here. As you would see, Jackal would come onto screen. What do you want? I just think that I want to talk to you about something real quick. What? So I was thinking that I think it'd be great if, after all this is done, you're gonna say it's done. Well, eventually we're not going to be able to do this forever. So, do you maybe want to? I mean, it's your choice, but get on with it. Do you want to have a family? Jinx. I know what you said. I just I don't know. Like, I just want you deserve to stop being so grouchy. Just because some guy who's a guest related to you in some way or distantly related is doing a bunch of bad shit, and you're this ancient race that is like is extinct now. Get on with it, Jinx. You deserve happiness, and I want to be happy with you. I'm not good with kids. I think you're pretty great. You would watch as these two would have this very serious, leading to more romantic talk. As they would talk about the lives that they want to have together.
Okay, I was worried that I was gonna watch them conceive me.
No. No. Jinx is
One of
not
those
that
kinds
bad.
of videos. It's one of those kinds of
Also,
videos.
did you see Marco's message?
Yes, soon.
Yeah.
Very soon.
It's okay. I mean, Arterock's in stone anyways, so what's he gonna do right now?
Right.
It's like it's that one tweet where it's like this guy on Twitter is like, it's like, yo guys, check out this awesome camcorder that I found in my parents' attic. It's like super old and whatnot. And someone was like, hey, yo, bro, don't watch that. Dude,
But
don't fucking watch that.
You see, as they would just begin to almost reminisce. You would hear about all these adventures. You would hear about how they got together. Apparently, she would talk about how she still can't believe he bet his entire existence just to save her life at the Devil Casino. He's like, well, you're the one who fucking decided to bet all your money. It's like, well, I thought I would win. Eventually, it would cut from that to you just seeing all of them looking almost directly at you on the screen.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
You see, as your mom just says, I don't know what the future has in store for me. I know what I want, but I don't know what's going to happen. But if this thing gets into anyone's hands, I want you to know that no matter what, I will always believe in you. We all do. Because if wanting to be happy is selfish, then be as selfish as you want. As you would hear it say, I love you, Finley.
How would she know Finley's name? Finley chose the name.
It would almost remember this is in your mind. This is not the actual crystal.
Oh.
As you would come out of that crystal, as you would slowly turn and almost see this horrific visage of you say, "Let us walk down the hallway."
The hallway bad news. Will I die if I walk down the hallway?
You almost get this sense that something that this crystal, whatever just happened, the adventures on it, the unanswered questions, what could be down that hallway that would make you more willing to not want to answer who, like, what is it trying to show you down there, and why does it not want you to pursue the crystal? Because if you really think about it, how are you going to make more memories if you aren't there to make them?
I guess I go down that hallway.
You go down the hallway that Finley is trying to make you go down?
Now that you say it like that.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. You begin to go down that hallway. I will say there is something tugging at you to not. And that is where we'll end the session for
What?
today. You walk down the hallway.
What the fuck? I don't get to know until next Sunday.
Nope.
Fuck you, Marco.
This is all
Okay, I have
our
to
fault.
I have to start going to bed anyways.
Hey.
All right.
Damn.
Things are
damn.
really taking a serious turn.
It's a rough turn. That was
Well, even though we literally saw the apocalypse 10 minutes, 20 minutes ago, but things are getting serious lore wise.
Things are getting very serious.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little scary.
What song is this from? What is this song from?
That is literally the song name, Foreboding Whispers.
I feel like I know this.
But yeah, good session.
Good sash.
Excellent
sesh.
session.
Been waiting for that for a while.
I swear, if this isn't the final arc, I'm gonna scream.
What, you don't want to play anymore?
I'm gonna be scared.
What is worse than this? Wait, everyone wait for Aces 2 Continental Drift.
Dear Lord.
No.
Dear Lord.
But yeah, good night, stream.
Good night.
Good night,
stream.
stream.